tributes stand at a podium. The orange sounds. Kobeni, Ted Kaczynski, and Kel get into a fight. Kel kills them both. Great Rabbit snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Gavin, Asuka, King Oddball, and Ebisu form a suicide pact, killing themselves. Sweetheart runs away. Hamster Fragments finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Europa grips a sword. Roswell runs away. Echidna runs away. Seiko rewinds the footage too much and goes back to the womb. Annie runs away. Kurome runs away. Doctor Doom runs away. Rom runs away. Subject Delta, Amelia, and the nefarious Angler get into a fight. Subject Delta kills them both. Andrew runs away. Smoker runs away. Carolina takes a handful of throwing knives. Annie searches for a water source. Sweetheart sends Dr. Doom to Spain. Kel receives fresh food. Great Rabbit collects fruit from a tree. Europa bashes Echidna's head in with a mace. Smoker receives an explosive. Rom tends to Hamster Fragment's wounds. Roswell thinks about home. Andrew, Carolina, Kurome, and Subject Delta hunt for the tributes. Roswell, Rom, Hamster Fragments, and Smoker tell each other ghost stories. Carolina gets kamikaze arms. Kel, Europa, and Subject Delta sweeping shifts. Great Rabbit destroys Annie's supplies. Sweetheart passes out. Andrew screams for help. Kurome stays awake all night. Kel steals from the Great Rabbit. Hamster Fragments receives Carolina's wife. Annie Lionheart shoots an arrow into Rom's head. Subject Delta scares off Andrew. Sweetheart receives bountiful corn. Roswell defeats Kurome but spares her life. Smoker questions his sanity. Europa dies by the mechanism. Sweetheart tries to treat her infection. Smoker climbs a tree to rest. Subject Delta does kamikaze arms. Hamster Fragment severely injures Carolina and puts her out of her misery. Great Rabbit kills himself, or themselves. Kurome quietly hums. Andrew receives clean water. Roswell's unable to start a fire. Annie receives a hatchet. Kel retreats his infection. The cornucopia is replenished. Subject Delta, Sweetheart, and Hamster Fragments confront each other, but they grab what they want to slowly avoid conflict. Kel, Kurome, Annie, and Smoker decide not to go. Andrew gets lost and dies to Portland. Roswell decides not to go. Sweetheart receives an explosive. Hamster Fragments defeats Kel but consoles him. Annie discovers a river. Subject Delta receives Kurome's wife. Smoker travels to higher ground. Roswell picks flowers. Roswell's trap kills Sweetheart. Smoker is unable to convince Hamster Fragments to not kill him. Annie and Kurome hold hands. Subject Delta and Kel talk about she was still alive. Hamster Fragment sees smoke rising but doesn't investigate. Kel sees smoke rising. Subject Delta and Annie work together for the day. Roswell receives Kurome's wife. Kurome, Kel, and Annie cheerfully sing songs together. Roswell quietly hums. Subject Delta and Hamster Fragments sweep in shifts. Kurome attempts to climb a tree but falls to her death. Hamster Fragments camouflages in the bushes. Subject Delta injures himself. Roswell chases Kel. Annie thinks about home. Subject Delta forces Annie to kill Hamster Fragments or Roswell. She decides to kill Hamster Fragments. Kel thinks about winning. Annie gets too close to a cow plant and is eaten alive. Subject Delta sets off an explosive, killing Kel and Roswell. Subject Delta wins. Good ending.